Every one of you watching this screen, look out.
Anything can happen in the next half hour.
What did I tell you about cartoons?
They've got a lot of brains, and they've got a lot of chutzpah.
Tell me how comic books make you feel, Dave.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Hi, this is Franz Cantor, illustrator, cartoonist, and
what?
Toon Talker, and I'm here with.
You're with Jim Bridges, and I'm the president of the Australian Cartoon Museum.
What have you got me into?
Well, this is. You can put a cartoon on anything, on a balloon, or
And you shouldn't probably.
no, but this
So
this
look
is
how-
a fundraising calendar for
I just want to show you
the
how-
Australian Labor Party.
The Australian Labor Party,
Yeah.
right? Okay, well, we'll get into the pomposity of their graphic design for the Australian Labor
Pomposity,
Party. This is
okay.
ridiculously unreadable.
Yes,
The other thing is too.
that's why they did it
look
4
how
times. That's
cynical-
why they did it 4 times.
Yeah, but look how cynical I am here.
Yeah.
Look at this, the fundraising calendar. It's a pun on fundraising calendar.
Yeah.
Why is, okay, obviously they have to get funds because they're skint.
Yes.
Okay, but why is it a calendar? What's so good about
Well,
a
because
calendar?
it's got a hole in the bottom for a start.
Well, you hang that up.
Yeah, you hang it
Right.
up, and when you open it up,
You get a Petty cartoon. So
Yeah.
Petty has illustrated the whole calendar.
and there he has, and there you've got Australia,
they paid him well
all,
for the
all sinking
selling
into
his soul.
into the morass of badness,
Yeah.
and only the Labor Party is pulling Australia out of its badness.
Right.
And so when you actually get to the business side of it up here,
My cynical
here is your calendar, but what you're actually looking at
is an envelope.
is an envelope.
So when you finish,
So
with
for,
that
for
calendar,
November, you put your cheque in there, or your cash, and send it off to this address, which is the Labor Party. And here's the cartoon. Here's the Governor General with the head of Whitlam, and there's the Constitution. He's taken all his clothes off and wrecked it. But inside it, the first one has this little piece of paper, which is a little
a letter
from
the secretary.
the National Secretary of the Labor Party, and there he is, David
Well,
Coon.
you know what? I love the idea. Kudos.
Yes.
But I hate the Labor Party. I hate all parties.
Really?
I hate all political parties.
Hang on, fold
And
it properly.
For a cartoonist to sell out
I'm shocked.
like this is disgusting.
Oh.
I really hate.
Do you realise what you're saying?
It's just.
So
it's a heinous crime.
Let's move over to December.
This is a heinous crime.
Let's move over to December, and
This
here
is
we
even
have
more heinous crime because they've stuck something over the cartoon.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, and so here's Fraser, I think, giving the economic recovery, which is a tiny dollar going down into the House of Australia.
Here we go.
Australia. Yep. And what this is? Well, we've got to go back to January here.
Oh, you can't even read this.
Yeah.
They should do less calendar and more cartoon.
Yeah, I know. And so here is Fraser. There's early Bob Hawke.
There's a Bob
representing the unions.
Oh, he looks
and there's Big Business, who's a chair.
There's a corker of Bob Hawke.
Yeah.
Get a close up.
And the ALP Whitlam is wearing a barrel because he's obviously skint.
Yeah.
And he's been robbed. Now February
By themselves.
is about incentive, but you see
Each month has a
and,
little
and
envelope.
you tear it off. You just tear it off, and then you stick it, put your money in, and just send
Yeah.
it off, and it's already done. So it's a
and
calendar.
post is paid in Australia?
Yes.
No post is needed. You see our taxes.
See,
our taxes
your
are used to pay
donation for the
stamps.
Fighting Fund will now help us help you February, and you put your name in this all sort of stuff. But is it
When was
no
this?
postage?
No.
Oh, this is 60s.
No, it's not. There's no Bob Hawke in the 60s.
Hang on, so let's go back. Okay, stay there because
When's the year? Put it on the back.
hang on, no, it's not there.
1976. There it is. 1976.
Okay, there it is. Okay.
November 1976.
No, they didn't have Movember in those days.
Well,
So this
1976.
is private.
1977.
Private
Here we go,
schools.
1977.
Yeah, state school worked. So it's a machine that you kick them out of and they go into work. But today they don't go into work, they don't have jobs. Unions, employers, and the arbitration. What's that? I can't read it. Strike. That's the machine of industry. The Indian Ocean?
So he's not really 100% pro ALP.
No.
He's very
He gets stuck into everybody.
getting stuck into the
Well,
process.
this is about the Liberals tearing, trying to kill Medibank.
Yeah.
And it's still there. It's just hanging on, but it's a sick puppy. And there's overseas capital, and there's the in and out. There's a worker with all the money doing all the work, and the stock exchange people, they sit and they just pull capital from overseas. And this is how they do the budgets.
I just hope you got paid a lot of money for this.
September, the ALP have been murdered by the Liberals, but inside they're all fighting amongst
party
themselves.
had the guts to ask me, I would tell
Oh,
them.
so hang on. So this is September, and what's this? Oh, this is your next calendar may be secured by posting this slip, and your next
At $2
donation.
each.
Yes,
So you have to buy this.
of course. All calendars are, you know. I mean,
This is the-
even the ones they used to give away free in the newspapers now you have
Okay,
to buy them.
here's the
Looney cartoons.
All right. What are you
Calendars?
actually paying for? You're paying for a calendar which are made up of envelopes with
Yes,
cartoons in them.
yes.
Which you don't keep the cartoons. You have to fold them up,
Yeah.
put money in the envelope, and
Yes,
send them off.
it's true.
So not only do you pay for the
That's
calendar, they're enticing you to destroy the cartoons by putting money into them and sending them back to the Labor Party.
And you can't read them properly.
I would
'cause-
just send back.
See, that's foreign affairs, I think.
Yeah.
You can't read them, that's right.
I
Them
would
and
just
us.
insult them and send back some Liberal Party paraphernalia.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
You
the-
would do that.
It's disgusting.
And
I find
here
this
we are,
really bad taste.
raising suggestions. It gives you, now you can buy these.
Who are they
this?
talking to? Fundraising suggestions.
Well, this suggestion is a great way of having fun and enjoyment, and at the same time raising money for the party. It's simple as this. 10 people invite 10 people to a party, pay $10 each, so you have a party and raise $1,000 by doing it.
all right, so it's Amway. That's a pyramid scheme.
Well, that's not... If you have...
It gets worse.
Hang on. If 10 people invite 10 people to a party...
It's a pyramid
and you
scheme.
pay $10 each, that's not $1,000.
Well, they're bad at maths.
That's right. That's pretty bad, isn't it? Items for sale, collecting car rallies, canoe races, barbecues. Good old barbecues.
No, wait a minute. 10 people. It's not 10 times 10. It's 10 people invite 10.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So how many is 10
Well, I'm no
people?
good at maths then.
Each person invites 10.
Yeah.
That's 10 times 10. That's... Oh, wait. Each person invites 10, and there's 10 of them. That's 100. No, you're right. And they each pay $10 each. It's 1,000. That's $1,000. They're
Yeah.
right.
1000s. Yeah.
So-
Thank God they're right.
Yeah,
you know.
folks, Jim Bridges Maths.
Yes, Jim Bridges maths. Yeah. That's why I like cartoons, because they're pictures and they tell a story. And the
So
best
let's all
cartoons
send them a stinking letter. Look at this.
No, hang on,
To
hang
the
on.
National Fundraising Director, PO Box 1, Canberra, ACT.
He's not there anymore. He got the
2600.
sack, but
What
let's
a bunch of...
just keep the party clean. Now, here's the last cartoon. So, what is it? It's the Australian Constitution. There's Westminster, and
The Westminster
he
system.
represents England.
England.
That's what's
And
his?
they're blowing up the ballot box?
Yeah, they're blowing up Australia's Constitution.
Okay.
That's a good cartoon. I like the fact that Big Ben is now
A phallic symbol.
no, it's a cannon. You and your phallic symbols. Okay, all right. You heard it here first. You won't get this anywhere else.
So here it is, 4PU,
And this is interesting,
4PU fundraising calendar.
Yeah, 4PU. Yeah. So you don't like the design, eh?
No,
And what about this? You like that?
I think that's a corny gag, given that
Yeah.
you know, it's so stupidly designed, and really doesn't offset the cartoons at all well, and
No.
also I think it's incredibly dishonest. I think it's really
And
dishonest.
do you think politics has got any more honest?
No, I think politics.
76 is a long time ago.
No, it's definitely not more honest.
Okay.
But you know, we're taxpayers, so we paid for this. You paid for this, folks.
Okay.
It comes from us.
Okay.
We're
Well,
giving
this is-
to them. This,
this is-
horrible idea for use of a cartoon.
This is
Why
not-
didn't they just put out a beautiful cartoon book? Why do they have to cheapen it by having some cheap idea?
Well, I
this?
tell you what, the Labor Party, they put out a book, when they turned 100 years old, they put out a book, a cartoon for each year of their life. The Liberals never did it. Anyway,
Well,
so
I can't comment on that. I
thi-
don't
thi-
like the
this is
Liberals
not so cynical Jim Bridges, President of Australian Cartooning, saying, go for it, mate.
Well, this is a very fun idea.
Ah, okay, all right, right, okay. Maybe we should do a calendar of Pickering. What do you reckon? We'll do that next.
Yeah, let's try and do that.
Let's really-
take the
let's
tone
really-
down.
let's
Why don't
really-
you guys be the judge? Listen, subscribe to the channel, toontalk.show, and we will see you later. You can ring the bell and be notified of any new films. But why not contact us through YouTube? Just leave a little message if you want to see more things like this. If you want to see how low cartoonists can go in order to make a living.
How dare you say these things about
Right.
Bruce Petty? How dare you?
Look, Bruce Petty's a genius, but
He is.
I think in this case
He is.
he's sold his soul to the devil.
Oh, I'm shocked.
This is a very bad concept.
Say goodbye, Frank.
This is a very, very
Friends.
bad
Say goodbye,
concept,
friends. Say goodbye, friends.
and doesn't do Bruce Petty any good
Yeah.
by being associated with
This
it.
is not so cynical. Jim Bridges saying goodbye, and
See you later.
yeah, he's the cynical
Ciao.
one. Bye bye.
Hey, what do all these people have in common? Give up? They haven't enrolled to vote yet. Why, you say, Kitty? Here are the top 3 excuses for not enrolling from the last election. Number 1, I was hypnotized by an evil Bilby. Number 2, tight underwear cut off blood to my brain. Number 3, I got my beard stuck in the toaster. Don't be a freak. Enroll now. Be heard. It doesn't take Einstein to work out that your vote counts. Stop the Liberal Party. Forward this on.
Thanks for the sour persimmons, cousin.